Imagine having the power to influence and understand others on a deeper level, giving you an undeniable advantage in social interactions, relationships, and even in the workplace. In this video, we're diving into the world of dark psychology, revealing 15 powerful tricks that consistently work. These techniques tap into the subconscious mind, allowing you to subtly guide others' thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. With thousands of dark psychology videos out there, I've sifted through them all to bring you the best 30. This is just the first part where we'll uncover the most effective 15. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the next part so you can continue mastering dark psychology and personal development. Number 1, the power of reciprocity. The principle of reciprocity is one of the most effective psychological tricks, and it revolves around the idea that when someone does something for you, you feel compelled to return the favor. For instance, if you give someone a small gift or do them a favor, they are more likely to agree to a request from you later on. This trick works because people don't like to feel indebted and will often go out of their way to even the score. By using reciprocity, you can create a sense of obligation that works in your favor, making it easier to gain cooperation or support from others. Number 2, mirror and match. Mirroring and matching is a subtle yet powerful technique that involves imitating the behavior, speech patterns, and body language of the person you're interacting with. This creates a sense of familiarity and trust, as people naturally feel more comfortable around those who are like them. For example, if someone is speaking slowly and softly, you should do the same. If they use certain phrases or gestures, incorporate them into your responses. This technique works because it taps into the human tendency to like those who are similar to us. By mirroring and matching, you can build rapport quickly and influence others more effectively. Number 3, anchoring emotions. Anchoring is a psychological trick where you associate a specific emotion with a particular stimulus, making it easier to evoke that emotion later. For example, if you always compliment someone while they are feeling happy, they will begin to associate those positive feelings with you. Later, when you need them to be in a good mood, you can trigger this positive association by using similar words or gestures. This technique works because it creates a mental link between you and the positive emotions they experience. By anchoring emotions, you can influence how people feel and respond in your presence. Number 4, the compliment sandwich. The compliment sandwich is a technique used to deliver feedback or criticism in a way that is more likely to be accepted. The idea is to sandwich the criticism between two positive comments. For example, if you need to address a colleague's mistake, you might say, "You did a great job on the report. However, I noticed a small error in the data, but overall, your analysis was really insightful." This trick works because it softens the blow of the criticism, making it easier for the person to accept without feeling defensive. By using the compliment sandwich, you can deliver feedback more effectively while maintaining a positive relationship. Number 5, the foot in the door technique. The foot in the door technique is a classic psychological trick that involves making a small request first, which the person is likely to agree to, followed by a larger request. For instance, you might ask a friend to help you with a small task, like proofreading an email. Once they agree, you then ask for a bigger favor, such as helping you with a more extensive project. This technique works because agreeing to the small request creates a sense of commitment, making the person more likely to agree to the larger request. By getting your foot in the door, you can gradually influence others to comply with more significant requests. Number 6, the power of scarcity. Scarcity is a powerful motivator because people are naturally drawn to things that are limited or hard to get. This psychological trick involves creating a sense of urgency or exclusivity around something you want to offer or achieve. For example, if you're trying to persuade someone to take action, you might say, "There are only a few spots left," or "This offer is only available for a limited time." This trick works because the fear of missing out, FOMO, drives people to act quickly. By leveraging the power of scarcity, you can make your offers or requests more appealing and prompt faster decisions. Number 7, framing the conversation. Framing is a psychological trick where you control the context or way information is presented, which can significantly influence how it is perceived. For example, if you're negotiating a salary, instead of asking for a specific number, you could frame it by saying, "Given my experience in the market rates, a salary between X and Y seems reasonable." This trick works because the way you frame the information shapes the other person's perception and response. By carefully framing your conversations, you can guide others towards the outcome you desire, making your arguments more persuasive and convincing. Number 8, using social proof. Social proof is the idea that people tend to follow the actions and opinions of others, especially when they are uncertain. This psychological trick involves showing that others have already agreed with or benefited from what you're proposing. For example, if you're trying to persuade someone to try a new product, you might mention how popular it is or how many others have had a positive experience with it. This technique works because people feel safer and more confident when they see others making the same choice. By using social proof, you can make your proposals more appealing and increase the likelihood of agreement. Number 9, creating a sense of belonging. Humans have a deep-rooted desire to belong to a group or community. This psychological trick involves making others feel like they are part of something bigger, which can increase their loyalty and commitment to you. For example, if you're leading a team, you might emphasize the importance of everyone's contributions to the group's success. This trick works because when people feel like they belong, they are more likely to invest in the relationship and align with your goals. By creating a sense of belonging, you can foster stronger connections and greater influence over others. Number 10, the halo effect. The halo effect is a cognitive bias where our overall impression of a person influences how we feel and think about their character. This psychological trick involves creating a positive first impression that can affect how people perceive everything else about you. For example, dressing well and being well-groomed can lead others to see you as more competent, intelligent, and trustworthy. This trick works because once people form a positive opinion of you, they are more likely to attribute other positive qualities to you as well. By leveraging the halo effect, you can enhance your influence and create a lasting positive impact. Number 11, the Pygmalion Effect. The Pygmalion Effect is the phenomenon where higher expectations lead to an increase in performance. This psychological trick involves expressing belief in someone's abilities, which can motivate them to perform better. For example, telling a colleague, "I know you're capable of handling this project," can boost their confidence and lead them to exceed expectations. This trick works because when people feel that others believe in them, they are more likely to live up to those expectations. By using the Pygmalion Effect, you can inspire others to achieve more and foster a positive, high-performing environment. Number 12, the Benjamin Franklin Effect. The Benjamin Franklin Effect is a psychological phenomenon where doing a favor for someone makes you like them more. This trick involves asking someone for a small favor, which can increase their affection for you. For example, you might ask a new acquaintance to lend you a book or share their opinion on a topic. This trick works because when people do something for you, they subconsciously justify their actions by convincing themselves that they like you. By using the Benjamin Franklin Effect, you can build rapport and strengthen relationships. Number 13, priming. Priming is a psychological trick where exposure to a particular stimulus influences a person's response to a subsequent stimulus. This involves subtly introducing ideas or concepts that shape how people think and respond later. For example, if you want someone to feel more positive, you could start a conversation by talking about uplifting topics before addressing your main point. This trick works because the initial exposure primes their mind, making them more receptive to your message. By using priming, you can guide people's thoughts and reactions in a direction that favors your goals. Number 14, the use of silence. Silence can be a powerful psychological tool in communication. This trick involves using strategic pauses during conversations to create emphasis or encourage the other person to speak more. For example, after making a statement, pausing for a few seconds can prompt the other person to fill the silence, often revealing more information or agreeing with your point. This trick works because silence can make people feel slightly uncomfortable, motivating them to continue the conversation. By mastering the use of silence, you can control the flow of dialogue and gain valuable insights. Number 15, the contrast principle. The contrast principle is a psychological trick where the perception of something is affected by what precedes it. This involves presenting two things in a way that makes the second appear more desirable by comparison. For example, if you're selling a product, you might first show a more expensive option before presenting the one you want them to choose, making it seem like a better deal. This trick works because people tend to evaluate options relative to each other rather than in isolation. By using the contrast principle, you can make your offers or suggestions appear more attractive and compelling. Remember, these dark psychology tricks are incredibly powerful tools that can give you a significant advantage in your interactions with others. However, it's essential to use these techniques ethically and with good intentions. The goal is not to manipulate or deceive, but to enhance your ability to influence and connect with others in a meaningful way. If you're committed to mastering dark psychology and becoming more persuasive and influential, write in the comments, "I will master dark psychology." This simple affirmation will help reinforce your commitment and activate your subconscious mind to support your journey towards greater influence and confidence. If you found these tricks helpful and you're eager to learn more about the fascinating world of psychology, make sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. With these powerful techniques at your disposal, you're well on your way to mastering the art of influence. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.